Hi, and welcome to Misfit Adventures. Uh, Lots of episodes in, I think 17 this week. Um, Please go down into the description and go and see our friends at minimegastore.com for all of your RPG tabletop gaming needs and use the code Misfit, all capitals, for 10% off your purchases. And as for tonight, let's go and meet the Misfit. There we go. Right. Episode 17. Last session, you continued on your search, continued for your search for clues as to the whereabouts of the Feathered Brotherhood. Interrogating one of the creatures that you fought in the Dead Leg Tavern, finding out information that they have an camp or possibly have an encampment to the east of the city, a camp made of bone. Yeah. Before you set off, you ran the Dead Leg for the night, forcing patrons to drink
brown. I need that one, yeah.
Okay.
And even setting up 2 bouts in the pits for some misfit gambling goodness. After a long rest, you set off to the east, making your way along a newish trodden path, finding your way along a cliffside path and into a cave lined with skulls. And now standing, looking over a huge cavernous area, looking down upon a beautiful galleon harbored internally in the cliffside.
Do you know how to get down? So I'm not planning to go do cannonball.
I mean, as you look around the cavern, you can see that there are paths or sort of, I suppose pathways built into the side of the cavern, all roped off, all purposely built, sort of running around the wall, going down a couple of ladders, traversing the internals of this cave.
Because from memory, the exact line we left it on was, I looked in the water and there was a boat.
Yes.
What do I notice about this boat then to start it off?
I mean, at the end of the notes, looking down on a beautiful galleon.
A galleon.
So it is a very large, pretty, well looked after boat. It's not sunk, it's not in the water, it's floating, it's harbored up.
Okay. Interesting.
The sails are stowed. There you go. I know that much. There you go. Bit of nautic lingo.
I know it's a bit silly, but do we see skull and crossbones, or is it like, do we see
if you're looking for a
flag,
you're looking for a flag.
Now, what's it representing?
So,
Eucerine.
So as you look across to the boat, there is no flag flying.
So we don't know who's.
And you wouldn't be, and because the sails are stowed, you wouldn't be able to see if they've got a symbol on them.
Cool. I just thought, when they had that little top mast.
Good question. Yep.
And can we hear any noises of people, boatmen? Like, are there any chatter, or is it silent in that regard?
From the height you are and looking down, you can't see any movement on the deck. And that was deck.
Yeah, cool. We heard deck, not dick.
Right, Hans isn't here, so no sexual jokes.
Well, he didn't do the Indian accent, so it can't be Hans.
And if I were to flick a rock and throw it down onto this boat,
you would have to have a hell of an arm. The,
Okay.
the boat itself is probably 60 to 100 feet below your feet.
Mm.
But again, probably 100 feet away. The other side of the cabin.
Yeah. Okay.
So who wants to go first? Because I'm guessing these are like ropes, so we can go travel down.
I mean, it's all you can see that there's paths and walkways like made into the side of the cabin. It's not like rickety. It's all purpose built. It's all there for a reason.
Mm. But that's the route they
Well,
want us
they're
to
the
take.
best way to get answers. So I'll go to, because I'm probably the heaviest of the group. I'll go first to go test them out.
Okay.
They can hold my weight.
You start. So you sort of you step into the cabin. You look out across, and then all of the pathways to you go left, and then you can see them. They sort of down like that, and then like down and then cross, and you can see sort of like a set of steps. You walk along down the ladder, doing down the ladder, down the ladder. The other side, you make scaffold.
Yeah, so they
Done.
got it independent.
So it's all very purpose built. But you sort of you step out onto the first bit and you start walking along. Although the rock is very sort of dusty underfoot in places, you can see where they've filled in all the gaps and cracks in the rock work with wooden planks. So it's all quite patchy, but it all looks fairly well.
It looks solid. It feels solid, I mean.
All right, yeah. Have a go. See what it's like.
Oh yeah, I forgot A55 is heavier than me.
He's not really £240. They reckon, of war forges. So if you're a 6 foot tall, heavy set orc,
Yeah,
you'll be about the same. So it's fine.
yeah.
What's that in metric?
I was gonna say 17 stone.
Ah,
I
okay.
know I'm
16, 17, yeah.
I know I'm 247.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm over 400.
313. Down from 327.
Hey.
Nice.
But yeah, you start walking along the passageways, the passageways, and sort of walking along, and you sort of you see that you sort of down a ladder, you walk across a hard rock surface, and then up another ladder along an all wood one, and it's very much like a Mario game. As you're looking at it, it's up and down, up and down. All roll me a perception.
Nat 1.
Taco is as sleepy as Josh.
Nat one.
Yep.
2 nat ones. Wow.
6.
Yes.
All eyes on the Warforge.
Is A55 rolling?
Hold, what are you rolling? I was
Perception.
perception. Flip.
You got a big 6.
13.
Okay.
Hey, he wins.
Great. That will do. A55, your brain being a very book learned way, you're looking around and you're seeing signs of nests of all sorts of various creatures sort of built into the rockwork and built underneath all the woodwork of these sort of bridgeways. All varying creatures from insects to birds to rock climbing lizard type creatures.
Blended. Okay.
You start to you continue to walk, and as you continue to walk, the two natural ones, you hear a did that actually come across the mic?
Yes,
Yes.
like a
Mhm.
buzzing.
Wow. Yes. Woo! Yes, you hear a buzzing noise flickering around your earlobes.
I'm gonna go try to swat it.
I'm doing the same.
The pair of you roll me an attack. Unarmed.
Mine's a 2, so 9.
Dirty 20.
Okay. So
And that's 4 points of damage.
fair enough. So Taco does the sort of the wave and so like misses everything, but the buzzing sort of stops in the ears. Dudley, on the other hand, he sort of throws his hand up and hits something really hard to the point that his knuckle starts to bleed. But you hear a as it hits the rock. It takes its 4 points of damage, fine. But the buzzing becomes a little bit louder. And as you turn around, behind you, there is a huge 2 foot long, with a wingspan of sort of 2.5 foot, mosquito type creature.
Batman. What the fuck?
Why do I feel like it's scary? I say my name is Waspinator from Transformers.
And it comes straight at you. And it is going to stab you for a 19.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Cool. Constitution saving throw, please.
$24.
Okay. You feel the jabbing pain as this as this very long protruding point at the front of it jabs at you, leaving a gaping hole in your chest. But as it sort of pulls out, you sort of you feel a little bit, but not enough to stop you from remaining on your feet. But as it does this, you hear and just above you, maybe 6-7 feet from a hole built into the rockwork, you see 4 more of these huge
Oh, son
mosquitoes
of a...
drop out. No immediate
Okay.
action. Cool.
No, I'm gonna go
No,
try and
I'm,
make a
I'm
move.
trying. I'm having a look at what I've got.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
I
Go on.
will cast sleep.
Okay. Okay. There are 5 of them. One's taken 4 damage.
Right. So what have I got? Oh my god, that's shit. Okay. 13.
Okay, cool. 2 of them drop from the sky. Just and you get that noise as they fall down just into the water below. The anger on the face of the other 3. Let's roll for initiative to get some sort of order.
Oh, I'm happy with that roll. That's good.
I've cleared up my office and I didn't write on my notes.
Splendid initiative for bugs.
Waspinator.
Ah man, yeah, He-Man, mosquito.
I could do with
Oh,
a
you
mojito.
You got He-Man, I got Transformers. That's my childhood.
Right. 20 and above.
Yeah,
Nice.
24.
Taco, burrito, mojito. 15, it's ready?
19.
Go, Rogu. Go on, and the other 2, what'd you get?
13.
6.
Lovely. Taco, lead us away.
Longbow attack on probably the closest one to me.
Yeah, it's fine. With this, I mean, they're all hovering within like 10 feet of you at the moment.
That's 26 to hit.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
And it will take 11 points of damage plus 1, so 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Wow. Yeah, that bug comes out and sticks you with an arrow.
Quite
Well,
happy
just
with that.
clicks the side of the like the walkway as it's going down, sort of takes a chip of the brick away. And as he does that, 2 more pop out the hole. Anything more, Taco?
No, I think that's it for me.
Cool. Rogu.
Cool. How big is this hole coming from the nest?
I mean, the hole itself sort of like a foot round.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can use my breath weapon to try and freeze it shut.
Ooh, do you have an inspiration?
I do.
I will allow you to use it for something cool.
Okay. Sweet. So let's see. So can the nest make a constitution saving throw?
It's a rock. It's got no constitution. Can't get ill.
Cool. Okay. So then it is
Gonna do some science.
that is 8 cold damage.
Okie dokie. So, because you're inside a cave and there's a damp because of the sea floating, pushing in under the bottom. Your breath weapon, your ice breath weapon, freezes all the water molecules on the wall, creating like this ice dome over the front of this nest entrance. And because of your 8, it will last 8 minutes.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, damn. Okay. I guess I'll spend your time to bloody book it.
Or should I do it? No, let's be better. It'll last 8 rounds. That's better.
Nice. And that's all I'm going to do.
Fair enough. The 4 bugs. Bug number 1 is going to come down at Dudley. And he's going to stab Dudley for an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Constitution saving throw, please, Dudley.
23.
You're absolutely fine. Again, stabbing you, putting another hole in your chest to match the other one. But nothing quite happening. Bug number 2, go for Taco. With a dirty 20 to hit Taco.
Is no way. Hold on. Taco is behind. Is Taco behind me?
You were
You
leading
came
the
in
charge.
second.
Yeah.
So were you behind me?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna use my sentinel, bitch.
Nice. Ah, good Mr. Dudley. I love Mr. Dudley.
So you're going to use Sentinel, so you're going to hit my thing. Yeah?
Yep.
Cool. You get your
With
attack.
my bony, with that
With
bony
your bone
mace.
Cool. Well, you still make
Which
your attack. I've already made mine.
So which is 1d8 plus. I don't know about my strength modifier.
For your strength modifier.
So I haven't. It's not. far proficient in it.
No, but it's, yeah, it'd be just your strength modifier, which is what +2 or whatever.
Oh, it's a +3, cool. So 1d8 +3. There's 6 points of bludgeoning.
Okay, 6 points of bludgeoning. Taco, could you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Mhm.
Damn.
Oh God, it looks so good as well. 6.
Taco, you start to feel really groggy. You start to like instant sweat and feverish. And as you do this, your eyes swell up. You're now blind.
Oh, damn!
Guys, I can't quite see. I'm not very good with the bugs of this land, I don't think.
The third one's going for Rogu, which will also be an 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
16's coming out tonight. Constitution saving throw, please, Rogu.
Shall do. 18.
Absolutely fine. Yes, big gaping hole in your bicep where it stabbed you, but the effects don't quite get to you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 855, interestingly, is going to be unaffected by these. So one just sort of goes up to him and goes,
Oh, that's nice.
How's that happen then?
can't do anything.
You're metal.
I'm being sarcastic, you numpty.
Yeah.
It's been a long day, okay?
Others, did you?
I'm gonna go try and spot the one that I attacked to get.
It's the one that's currently got its nose stuck in Taka.
So he can't see it, so he won't flinch. Great.
I like
I'm
your
gonna go.
thinking. What's going on?
That's just the sea breeze. So yeah, gonna go try and swing. Is that with modifier?
You swing with your modifier and then your damage with your strength bonus.
Cool. So D20 plus. 16.
16 hits. The giant mosquito, man.
Cool.
Could get it heavy
And
armor, I suppose.
was it universal in the weapon?
The universal way you did 1 and 2.
Yeah, is it
Yeah, it's a
one-handed,
more. It's a
two-handed?
more. It's a more 1 and 2.
Oh, so it's just a bony maul.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. All right. Oh, the maul's a two-handed weapon. Cool. That's another 6 points of bludgeoning.
Yes, with another 6 points, you sort of smack it off of Taco's chest, and it sort of sticks on the end of the end of your bony flail, and just against the wall. It's stuck against the brickwork.
And then I'm gonna rage.
Lovely. It explodes in a sort of shower of green goop.
I bloody hate insects.
Ass.
Oh, it's me. I forgot that.
Yes, Tin Man.
Tin Man.
Ass.
I can't do it like that. I I would like to cast command.
Okay.
I'm gonna love this.
You cast command on one creature.
One creature.
Pick a number, 2, 4, or 5.
4.
Okay.
Uh,
And what do you tell the one creature?
how many words do I get?
One.
One word.
It's command.
Yes.
You know, like you can't even just go fuck off. There's too many words.
Yeah, so I was gonna.
Shoot.
Scoot.
Huh?
Scoot.
Scoot.
Oh, that is so polite.
Yeah, scoot.
Good evening, fine sir. Could you please scoot over to allow me to rest my buttocks?
I need a wisdom saving throw, is it? Or
Wisdom saving throw, yeah.
yeah. Well, I don't need to make one because my intelligence. Well,
Oh, God.
Oh,
The most politest way to go say shoe.
and you just sort of you just sort of see he sort of drops his head, the wings start going, and just drops his shoulders. And
Like you got told off.
that's the end of my turn. I just felt like doing that.
Okay, Taco,
I'm blind.
blind Taco. Weirdly, I
Oh.
can't remember what you do when you blind.
So basically, creatures have advantage against me. I have disadvantage on attacks against any creature. And any
That's it.
any
Blinded
roll that
creature,
involves.
blinded creature.
I
Can't see,
fail.
automatic
Yeah.
fails all ability checks.
Yeah.
That require sight. Do.
Yeah.
Attack rolls against this creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. There you go. There you go. Easy, easy.
So I am going to hopefully randomly shoot at where I saw them coming out. Well, that's a nat 1 straight away. So
Oh,
there we
ooh,
go.
I can have some fun here. No. Let's have some fun. So you decided that you wanted to shoot in the direction that they were coming out.
Yes.
Okay, roll me damage.
That's 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh, so Taco in his haste sort of lets an arrow fly, and it hits the ice dome that Rogo had put in place.
Did
Now,
I get one?
Rogu laid down an 8. You just rolled a 6. They're down to 2. So 2 turns. Nice big crack appears in it. And as you all sort of look up, you can see behind the shadows of wings flapping. Rogu, what are you doing?
Good question. What can I do? Can I use my thieves' tools to somehow mend the cracks?
I mean, the crack is made out, the dome is made out of ice. Your thieves' tools are designed for opening locks.
Yeah, I'm like, can I, like sculptors do with ice, can I carve it in such a way to improve its structural integrity?
I don't think you would have any kind of proficiency in ice sculpture.
No.
I mean, I love the idea.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, there's
Okay.
effectively only 2 of these things left at the minute.
Yeah, okay. I think I'll just attack those then. So I'm going to use my golden dagger and thrust at one of them with said dagger. And that would be a Also added lucky to my abilities. I need to read what it does after this. Actually, let me read that now because I rolled a 2. What can I do?
Lucky allows you to re-roll.
Isn't it if it's a fail or something? Hold on, let me have a look.
Yeah, lucky. You're allowed to re-roll
Yeah.
X amount of d20s, but I can't remember if it has to be a 2 or a 1 or
Is it a
Okay.
feat? Yeah, it's a feat.
Yeah.
You
in
have
the
3. Okay, yeah, you have 3 luck points. Whenever you make an attack, you can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Well, because I have an inspiration, I'll use that first of all. See if I can improve my 2. Nope, we've got another 2.
yeah.
Cool.
You use the inspiration for something cool, so you lost that anyway
Oh,
to do your
sweet. But I have another inspiration that I haven't used. So I will use the actual inspiration I have, but that was a 2 anyway, so that inspiration was wasted. And I'm now going to use a luck point, assuming I can compound various rerolls. And that's even worse, a 1. I'm going to stop trying. Yep, and that's my turn.
Excellent. Cool. Not much luck from Rogu. Bugs. And not the bunny kind. Bug number 1. It had so much fun. With Taco, he died. So it sees Dudley smashing and beating up all of his friends and squashing them against the brickwork. So it's going to go after Dudley. 17 Dudders.
That hits.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw, please, Dudders.
God damn it, 8.
Ooh, what's going to happen to Dudley? No, not Mr. Dudley. Maybe. The wrong way up. Yeah. So the same as Taco.
I got blind.
You start to feel a tingle across your body and you start to feel swelling sort of around your face and your eyes sort of swell shut. And you are now blinded as well.
Cool.
And the other bug, Rogu, because you're the only one that's not dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
And with all those 2s and 1s, this is where he rolls a 25.
Yeah, let's see. Constitution. 3.
Well, at least it's on the rise.
Oh, no. So we got
change that
we're all
dice.
blinded.
Whatever the dice is doing, get rid of it.
Yeah. Put it in the dice chair, wherever that is. There it is.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you because I've managed to roll. I've managed to roll the same. Roll me a d10.
Okay.
Let's see what happens to your poor self.
All right then. That gives me a 6.
1, 2, 3. Of course, because that won't that makes complete sense. Yeah. So, Rogu, you get stabbed, and you feel a tingling all over your body, every single scale, your teeth, your eyes, your ears that you don't actually have. Every last little bit, all the way down to your tailbone. It's huge quiver of shiver and nonsense goes through your body, and all of a sudden you disappear, and you are invisible for 1 minute.
Oh, interesting.
By that random bug,
Hmm.
bug encounters. There are two guys that are blind, and one's that's invisible. Can't see him anymore.
But we're blind. Yeah, exactly. We're blind. So
Am I invisible in the sense that I can still interact with matter, or am I kind of
No.
easily?
You're still there. You can still touch stuff. You
Oh, okay, sweet.
speak. You can still hear.
Hmm.
Anything tries to attack you, it has to do it with disadvantage.
Hmm.
But yes, you are, for all extensive purposes, invisible for 1 minute.
Hey, nice. Oh, I
But
can get sneak attack then. Ooh.
two of your friends are blind, so it's no different. But yes, that will bring us to Dudders, who's now blinded.
Can I hear him?
You can hear everything. No, you're not deafened, just blinded. Deafened
See.
was one of the options, along with paralyzed, petrified. I was waiting for one of you to roll a 10 because that was petrified.
Oh damn!
Hmm.
Oh, my luck, it would have been me. So, just I know there's water down below.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna go swing a disadvantage, and this is just for story. If it's below double digits, I'm going over. Just for shits and giggles.
Let's get you shiggles. Family friendly. Almost.
There is nothing family friendly about our channel. Over 18s only.
Oh, so we can swear then. Nice.
I got an 11 with disadvantage.
Fair enough. Your 11 doesn't hit, but your wild swing, you managed to crack your maul into the brickwork or into the cave work. But yeah, nothing else. You're all right. I'm not gonna do you in that badly. Not that mean.
Cool.
But-
I'll be just shouting out saying, "Where are these bloody things?"
Hmm.
I can't see them. I can hear them.
855.
Yes.
Your go.
Fantastic. I'm gonna use my hammer as a fly swatter.
Good idea.
With 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Funny that. And I'm just gonna do it one-handed because it's a fly.
Okay.
Splendid. 6 damage.
Cool. Yeah. You crack against it, you bend its nose a little bit, but it's still flying in front of you.
Okay, wait. 2-weapon fighting. I'm gonna throw a punch.
Okay, you don't get uh your bonuses, so it's done on just a D20 roll. Because
It's just a D20. Okay.
you're not proficient with 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah.
So
17.
you get no bonuses. So just off the dice.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your unarmed combat?
4.
Yeah, so smack it with a hammer, punch it in the face.
Aww.
Nothing else? Don't want to move? Cool. Taco.
I am gonna randomly Sacred Flame.
Oh, I'm gonna love this.
Randomly Sacred Flame.
Yep.
Okay.
So it needs to make a
Right.
dexterity saving throw.
So roll me a D100.
Okay.
I'm loving this already.
91.
91% chance of hitting. Okay, roll your damage.
Uh, 3 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Randomly, which one's it gonna hit? It's gonna hit the one that A55 is just smacked. So yeah, you heard A55 swinging and hitting his hammer, the loud buzz of it, and you just sort of aimed your hand in a direction to let one go. And it just clips the wing. Not quite a direct hit, but just clips the wing, and you hear
Sounds like you hit one.
But blind, my true royalty blood does ensure.
Sad I missed seeing it.
It was a glorious spectacle. I can hear the sound. of
Same
burning.
here.
No. Rogu, one left.
Okay. Because I'm now invisible, do I get a sneak attack on it?
You would get your advantage, yes,
Nice.
and then you would get your sneak attack bonus.
Sweet. So I'm going to do that then. So with my dagger, that will be a... Jesus Christ. Right, let's use another luck point.
Throw that dice away.
It's a different one.
Yeet it, man. Just
I think all your dice are cursed, it looks like.
Ah, there we go.
that's the new Dan.
For 1 second. 17 plus 5, 22.
Yes, that definitely hits.
Nice. Okay, so then what does my glitter blade do? Plus D4 damage.
You rolled with advantage, right? You know, 2 dice take the higher.
I did not. That's lower. Cool, that's fine.
What about you go just take your luck back?
Yeah, I'll do that next time. I've already spent it, but yeah, I'll note that for next time.
He'll remember next time. It's fine.
Yes, I will not. I've already forgotten. And then that is a 6 piercing damage.
Yep.
Plus a plus an 8.
Lovely. So yeah, you he's sort of hovering in front of you, sort of looking at which one of the 2 blinded ones that he wants to get next, and you sort of grab it from behind and sort of nice the head off.
Hey, nice.
Wings are still flapping while you're holding it in his hand. Just
Cool. And that's me done.
That's all of them dead.
Cool. Can I then, aware that the nest is going to thaw quickly, guide the 2 elderly blind people away?
Sure. As you look up at the nest, you see that the ice starts to break away, and you see one of the long snouts sort of poke out at that point. Not broken through yet, but breaking through.
Yeah, I'll guide them down towards the old ship.
Cool. So you make your way along about 20 feet and you get to a ladder. And the ladder takes you down to the next platform.
Okay. Oh, there's a ladder here, guys. Be careful.
There, and I go through the hatch.
I mean, you can drop if you want, but it's fine by me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go say where, not knowing that he stopped, and go through the hatch.
Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. It's a 20-foot drop. It's a 20-foot drop. You've got more than 6 seconds without taking damage, so you're not raging anymore. Lucky I'm crap. That'd be 6 points. At least 6 points of bludgeoning damage or 6 points of fall damage as you drop off there and land on this the wooden platform below with a loud crack.
Oh!
I'll be more careful to guide Taco's feet to the ladder.
Don't touch royalty. I'll find my own way. And I'll just feel around and see if I can get it.
Yeah, and then Hans runs up behind you and pushes you. That's fine. Which you
Not
know,
being
you know,
hard, he would.
if he was here, you know he would.
Yeah, it would.
All right, push. Yeah, I mean, you know, Rogue, you got you most of the way. Your arrogance got you the rest of it.
That'll do.
I love being a barbarian because you can pretend to be thick as shit.
But yeah, you all managed to get down to the bottom of the ladder. As Dudley sort of gets himself to his feet, sort of as he stands up, one of the bits of wood where he landed, the huge crack just snaps. And his foot goes through it.
So do I go through the crack?
No, just your foot.
It seems that something bit me.
But yes, still miles away from the boat with lots of platforms there.
I got terrible intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. My brain is not that good.
Gonna be fun getting you along. The platform you're on, I do this for Roby. The platform you're on, an A55. Again, about 30 foot long, and then there's a half ladder that takes you up a platform. And then that platform takes you on an incline, goes uphill. Takes you quite high, and then there is a 60-foot ladder that runs down.
Ooh,
Is there
here to go full.
Is there plenty of water to land in below us?
Yeah, you sort of look over the edge, and towards the edge of the cavern, right? Obviously, there's rocks and things, you know, towards the edge. But you know, out in the middle, yeah, nothing but water. It's the sea. The reason why you've got that huge 60-foot ladder is because you're going to go up and over the entrance where the boat came.
I mean, it might be quicker just to push them into the water. Aim for it. Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Uh,
Mate, I'm not gonna resist it. I'm
okay.
blind. I don't know if it's coming or not.
Okay, yeah, we'll try it. We'll try guiding Dudley, telling him to run and jump.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, why not? I'll guide you into the pool.
Yeah. I will willingly charge and jump.
Yeah, we're right near the water, guys. Just jump in. You'll be there.
Yeah, I mean, Dudley, you clear the wall by like 30 foot. I mean, you've dropped down 20, so it's about a 40-foot drop to the water. So you just, and as you hit this water, the the freezing cold water sends shot your testicles rise up into your throat. They're gone. They disappeared. Yes, icicles growing off your nostril hairs. It's just, the water's cold. It's not nice at all.
But how's my eyes?
Are you still blind?
I'm still blinded. So I don't see it. I feel it.
So good point. How long were you blind for? Rogu's down. Rogu's down. No longer invisible. So it lasted 60 seconds. How long were you blinded? Blinded for 10 minutes. So in the not too distant future, you'll get your sight back.
So I'm gonna go try and make myself come up and just.
Yeah.
I don't know where the hell is land.
So
just-
Dudley, about 30 foot off of the wall, now just treading water.
Hmm.
Where the rest of you?
It's bloody freezing.
I can try and talk Taco into it, but I don't think it would work. Well, oh, the water is down there. We could jump into it. Be easier than climbing and falling.
I've already had my daily dose of seawater for today. I think I will just carry on and use the ladders.
Okay. And then I'll dive into the water.
You're just gonna ditch a blind taco.
And a ditch of blind taco. What's A55 doing?
Holding Rogue's hand.
Cool.
So
We're both
you-
going to jump in
So
hand
you
in
got
hand.
pulled into the water as well, then, yeah?
Sure.
What?
This
So
is
you're
like the
gonna go
scene
leave
from the
a
Goonies.
blind man?
Oh well.
He
So
said he was fine.
Okay, so
I can't believe this.
He said he didn't need me. It's fine.
okay, fine. Yeah, great. So Taco. This is why I don't write any fucking session plans down anymore. Okay. So yes, so you jumped into the water. You've jumped into the water. You're all treading water, and you've left Taco up on the thing. Taco, you sort of hold on to the wall and start feeling your way along, heading in direction. You can feel yourself starting to head up an incline that takes you quite high. After a couple of minutes, you can start to see shapes in front of your eyes, and you start to see your own fingers again. Those of you that are treading water, you sort of turn and sort of start thinking about swimming towards the boat. Is that what you were aiming on doing?
Yes.
Okay. You
I
turn,
just
you
done
will
what I was
start
told.
swimming towards the boat. Dudley just sort of turns and starts swimming.
Marco.
And he doesn't know that game, so continue swimming in the wrong direction.
Polo.
But after a couple of minutes of treading water and swimming, his eyes start to see shapes. The water, the salt of the water, sort of starts to wash the infection away. The swelling starts to go down. You do this to me, don't you? You do it every time, right? And it was Rogu's idea. Rogu, you feel a nip around your sort of ankle, around your the bottom of your leg, and it's a sharp shooting pain.
Hmm. Cool. What can I do? Not much. Cool. I'll just look down and try and see what it is.
Okay. As you sort of and look through the water, and then eyes are blurred because salt water. It's not the easiest thing to see through, but you can see that below you there is a huge, large, black shadow. The water just goes deep, 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 sort of 100 feet below you. But what you feel around your legs is a school of small fish, maybe sort of that round.
Piranha shape then.
Yeah. as you get another nip.
Yeah.
Look,
Okay.
look like that.
Oh, it's a Goldine.
No, it is a knucklehead.
Ah, okay. Yeah, knucklehead.
And yes, after these couple of nips. Oh wow, that's definitely 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay. I'll just keep powering on swimming to the boat.
Okay. A55 is struggling to keep afloat, being that he's made of metal and doesn't have any buoyancy.
If I've got my eyes fixed, I'll try and get to A55 as fast as possible
Yeah,
and
so
wrap
say,
my rope around him.
okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, as you sort of turn around, you see A55's hand sort of disappear like that under the water.
Yep, so I'm gonna go try and reach him.
You swim over, you swim down. Can you give me dexterity? Oh no, I don't do athletics. Athletics. Yeah, athletics, strength to swim.
19.
Well, you get enough of a push to sort of grab hold of A55's hand, but as you grab hold of him, the weight of him is just pulling you straight down.
Hmm.
Interesting.
I'll try my best to continue as much as I can.
Yeah. Well, try and get the rope.
Yeah, I'll try to tie a rope around him.
I mean, if A55 doesn't need to breathe, can't we just let him sink and he can like walk on the waterbed?
Well, what I mean, the description I've given you is below you is a black shadow about 100 feet below you. It's just black. You don't know how deep it goes.
Mm.
It's just black.
And if we're gonna go use logical things, each further is gonna be like the water pressure,
Oh yeah, good point.
and we don't want an A55 to implode.
Mm. Does the boat, from what we can see, has it anchored?
It's moored. It's moored in place.
Okay. All right. Cool. Karen.
So Dudley's managed to get a rope around A55's arm. And has sort of come up and gone and taken breath. And is now holding on to the end of that rope.
Yep.
Having seen this, assuming that I do, I'd like to swim back and assist with the tethering of A55.
Yeah, it's fine. So with the pair of you treading water and holding the end of a rope with A55s so dangling at the end of it. Yes. And that's where you are currently. Taco, you're quite happily up on a board. You've walked up and you're now heading over the top of the large, narrow entrance to this cavern via the open sea.
Okay, do I see a way down or continue on the path towards the
I
boat?
mean, it's so as you sort of go over the top, you can see that there's that 60-foot ladder that I described earlier. That takes you down the other side of the passage, the open. Yeah.
Then yes, I will take the 60-foot passage down.
And with your eyes the way they are, you're fine. Just, hey, look, it's a ladder.
Yay!
And I did just Google it. And literally wrote can Warforges and Google already knew that I was going to ask swim. It's listening to me. So yes, we'll see where we can go from here. But yes, the two of you now holding on to a rope and treading water. You've got a choice. You can either try and get back, both holding the rope singularly, or you can help the other. So one rolls with advantage to try and get back to some sort of. Pardon me.
Let's do. I give Dudley advantage because I'm a little bit preoccupied with my feet being eaten.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Yeah, because Dudley smells. See, this is the cleanest Dudley's going to be in the 17. No, 12 days. 12 days. Well,
12 days plus.
Episode 17. Yeah, because you probably didn't have a shower on the boat either.
He wouldn't let me.
But yes, right. Well, in that case, Dudley, you've got the chance to roll 3 athletics rolls. This is to get you back to the thing, back to let's call it the coast, the beach, some sort of land heading towards the boat. So roll number 1 with advantage with your athletics.
15.
Okay, 15 is decent. You manage to start pulling forwards and at the same time sort of bobbing up and down underneath the water, sort of you're swallowing a bit of salt here, a bit of salt there, sort of weird bit of seaweed sort of floats in occasionally as you're trying to take these deep breaths. But yes, A55 is still hanging on at the bottom of this rope.
Cool. Um, 23.
Oh, you let out a couple of high propulsion flatulence and manage to get yourself some speed going as your legs kick ridiculously fast. And one more decent roll. Nothing else happening. A55 is still hanging on.
$23 again.
Yeah. Again, without too much hassle, 3 decent rolls. You manage to get yourself, and you're now holding on to the rock work. There is about sort of 3 or 4 feet above you to get to the platform, as there's not a jetty or anything at your sort of level. It's just brick, rock, stalactites, mites, and various beach rocks.
So what? We're on the land or behind the boat?
You're by the boat, but there's no jetty or anything. There's the nearest pathway is about 3 foot above your head.
Okay.
So we try and climb up on the surface and pull A55 out.
I mean, because Dudley's holding onto the rope, he's not really able to get any sort of traction to get out. You would be able to climb.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to give that a go.
So if you
Is there an anchor nearby? Like, you know, the chains that lead
yeah,
up?
I mean the anchor goes up onto the like just the side of the boat.
I can easily try and guide A55 to the chain
Oh, yeah.
if he can, climb himself up.
Fair enough.
But
See if Rogan can get out of the water first.
Okay. What do I need to do?
Acrobatics, Rogan.
Acrobatics, eh?
See if you can leap out of the water like a dolphin.
23.
Yeah.
he can act like a dolphin.
Yes. You manage to get enough propulsion out of the water to get hold of the walkway, and you sort of manage to lift yourself up onto it.
Nice. Do I have one of the knuckleheads still attached to my foot?
No, not so much, but you are bleeding profusely.
Oh, damn.
They leave a dirty mark.
I was
You
hoping
bit
to.
off your big toe.
Damn, okay. I was hoping to get one so that we could eat it later.
Okay.
All right.
Go to the town, buy a fishing rod, and go fishing for it. But yes, Dudley, 3 foot below you, Dudley, holding on to the rock with A55 on a rope, and you're now on the platform above their head.
What does it look like up there?
Good question.
You're on a walkway. The walkway sort of takes you one way to a bit of land and the other way to another bit of walkway, which sort of goes up and carries on with all these ladders and
Okay, I'll lend Dudley a hand and then try and reach out for his and pull him up.
yeah. I mean, he reaches down. A55 still on the end of a rope.
I'll wait until A55 actually grips onto the anchor.
Well, A55, hi, A55, 50 feet below the water, won't know anything about your idea about sending him to the anchor. So at the minute, you're just stopping him from sinking. Yeah. A55 is effectively underwater going, fuck.
Crap.
Can I hear now the bubbles that are coming out?
Well, no, because he doesn't.
Or is this too much? Is
There's
that
no
too
bubbles.
much cartooning?
He doesn't breathe, so there's no bubbles.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's A55 has got a rope around one arm. It's 50 foot below the water surface with you holding on to it. Because warforges don't float.
Oh yeah. So when Rogue dragged me out, I just sank.
Yes.
Oh yeah, like a sack of crap.
Oh.
And the only way you're not falling to the depths of the sea is because I've wrapped my rope around you.
Yes. So this is where we are.
Yeah, I'll just reach down for Dudley, and if he wants to take it, I'll try and pull him up.
I'll try my best.
Rogu can reach down. He's got his hand is right there. Are you going to take his hand with your hand? What were you going to do?
So what's around me? I know you said this before.
Right, but there's the water. That's it. You're holding.
I only got water. Nothing else.
you know when the water's too deep for you to put your foot down, and you hold John, you put your one arm on the thing, and you got one arm holding the thing. That's it. That's where you are. You've got an arm on a rock, and on a rope.
What I'll do to assist is I will take off the my over-the-shoulder cape number. I'll kind of make it into a long extension so that Dudley can grab it.
Okay.
Use that as a mini rope.
Dudley, you can grab onto his cape.
This looks expensive.
Yes, don't rip it.
You got a Warforge, and then you got me.
Yes.
That
True,
ain't
okay.
gonna last. So I'm
Okay,
asking
not-
you to rethink.
Okay, not the cape then. I'll take it back. Is there any flotsam or gypsum, like long pieces of wood around I can use to extend my reach?
What's your inventory?
Oh no,
Yes,
just is there...
Taco's quite happily walking across over there with the bag.
I'm having a great time.
He's just sort of waving. He's just waving to you guys, going, "All right, just walking along the top, quite calmly. Just be there in a minute.
Do you have rope? Could you
Yes,
throw some
thanks.
down?
No.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, that just like because the one thing that you haven't come up with. So Rogu can reach down and Dudley can reach up. Dudley, there's nothing to say that you can't do that with the rope that you're holding.
Oh, okay, I'll try to give him the rope then, and then give him a hand on.
Remember, although he's not buoyant, stuff in water is still lighter.
Ah,
Yeah, he's not 240 pounds on the end of a rope.
all right.
He's just not buoyant.
Okay, I'll go give the rope to Rogu and give him assist on hulling it up.
Cool. Start reeling A55 in.
I mean, it takes you a while to start like it's not like reeling him in.
Yeah, full on breaking him in.
You can get Dudley. You can give us an acrobatics to see if you can get out. See if you can land on the thing like a dolphin. A55. While you're on your way up, roll me a perception.
That's never good.
11.
Dudley, you sort of jump.
Ooh.
You manage to get both hands on and go. Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
Too much water in your loincloth. Can't quite get your bum out of the water.
I'm letting my balls fall down for my
Dirty
throat.
20, yes.
We'll get to that in a minute. So while Dudley's sort of hanging on an eighth and Rogu is heaving in A55, Tico, you just about arrive at this moment.
Do you need a hand?
No, we're good,
If you
thank
can
you.
spare one, that'd be
Okay,
perfect.
no, that's fine. Fine, I'll just enjoy sitting here. It's fine. No problem. I'll just chill.
Thank you. Fine.
Fair enough.
A55, you're about 20 feet from the surface. Dudley, roll us another athletics to see if you can get yourself out of water.
Another 11.
You got that extra little bit though. You're like, you're there. You sort of, that push. You just got to get that push. Get that gut over the edge.
He's almost.
Roger, A55 is getting heavy now. You're starting to feel the weight on the end of the rope.
Is there a stalagmite around that I can tie the rope around in an effort
Not
to slightly
not
anchor
where
it.
not where you are. You've got clean wall behind you, and you're on like a very clean walkway, like new wood walkway.
Cool. Okay. Can I get A55 to the point where at least his head is out of the water surface?
Well, all I
And
said
then-
was he started to get heavy. I didn't say you couldn't pick
Oh,
him
okay,
up.
not too heavy. All right, cool. I'll carry on until he's too heavy.
Taco's still sitting there, just wondering.
I'm just fiddling
No,
around
I
in the bag of
understand
holding,
why.
knowing that I've got stuff in there.
I understand the reason why.
I don't.
Dudley manages without a roll. Dudley manages to pull himself over. He gets his gut over the edge and sort of tucks in, gets himself up. At that moment, A55's head just sort of bobs to the water, and all of a sudden, Rogu sort of gets a, oh yes,
And
there's
I
the
will
hernia.
I'll quickly give Rogu a hand so he don't get pulled in as well.
It's fine. So one of you roll athletics with advantage. A55 roll athletics.
Alright.
I roll athletics.
Yes. And then one of the other two roll athletics with advantage.
23.
Lovely.
Aha, what a splendid day to roll a 16.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. A 23 and a 16 combined. That's a nice roll. Yes, you don't get the hammer sort of comes over first, lands on top, and with a big heave, A55 manages to get it. But as A55 sort of gets it, you see water dripping out every orifice in his bodywork, just sort of just running out from underneath the panels.
Oh, your papers.
No.
Oh, ruined, yeah, completely ruined, just mulch.
Oh man.
Absolute mulch. All 250 million of them, just mulch. That's why you were so heavy. Oh, well, water gets when paper gets wet, what happens to it? It's heavier.
No,
Turns to
just
paper
limits.
mache.
That's the toilet roll.
It's just mulch.
But we could
No.
plaster them up with paper mache. Won't be good for his AC, but I might give him +1.
But yeah, A55. Now that you're all on this new wood built walkway, A55 with your dirty 20 perception that you got while you were 50 foot under the water surface, you were able to see a selection of things as you were being pulled across. You could see that there was a large underwater cavern underneath the bottom of the boat, or bottom of the moored boat. You could also see at the bottom of this cavern area inside that there is a sunken ship.
That's nice.
And next to the sunken ship, you could see that there were two large spherical objects, almost like giant pearls. But they must have been, to your eyes, they must have been about 20 foot.
Bloody hell.
Dang. And you know there'd be a giant eel thing guarding it, like in Mario 64. Just swimming about.
Especially there's 2 giant pearls.
Hmm.
2 eyes.
Oh,
Oh.
20 foot eyes. Fuck. That's a big ass creature.
But would it? But it wouldn't really be unusual for you to pull something like that, considering you just gave us a level up as well. Just saying.
He's learning the ways of the DM.
And it's like none of you trust me. I don't get it. I'm such a trustworthy.
Yeah, we don't know why you give us PTSD. You just do.
Oh, I'm so trustworthy. How dare you? But yes, you're all sort of so A55 has come across all these bits and pieces. But yes, you're now on this little bit of walkway. There is a ladder built into the brickwork to your left, which will take you upwards and onto land effectively. If you go back the other way, that's where Taco comes.
Well, carry on.
Yeah.
So you climb
Let
up
me
this
just-
ladder. You climb up this ladder that has been built and hammered and pitted and fixed into the rock face. And you climb up, and as you sort of climb up, there's a flat, open, natural area with a sort of a mossy green covering. And you can see in front of you that there are two sort of makeshift bridges made out of the similar stuff of what the walkway that got you here is made. Got Taco here is made out of. And just the other side, you can see where the giant ship has been moored up against the rock. But if you all roll me a perception.
27.
7.
Well, I've got 27.
Nice.
Wait, perception.
Yes.
Okay. I need to get some
What are you
tissues.
doing when I ask you to roll a dice pick? Because every time you have to double check with me to roll.
I'm double checking I'm not rolling the wrong thing. I'm gonna get some tissues. I'll be right back. Again.
Well, tell us what your roll is first.
Oh yeah. 3.
Excellent. Okay. Taco will do. Taco, as you're the only one that doesn't have salt in your eyes. You look over at the boat. You can see that the boat has got a gangplank. Also, this boat is huge. This boat is illustrious. This boat is expensive. This boat is used for transporting the rich, the wealthy, the well endowed gentlemen and lords and ladies and
Oh, so it's my boat.
People like your parents might travel on boats like this, but not you, not currently anyway.
Ouch.
I don't like these snide little digs. I am going to have this boat. This boat's mine. Is it big enough to have a fight pit in it?
But it's a huge boat. It's a massive like dreadnought sized galleon.
Oh, then I want this boat. I'm doing everything I can for this boat.
As you sort of look at it, you can see that there are 9 pound cannons line the sides of this boat, and that's the size of the cannonball that it can shoot. Okay, for those that didn't know, and a 9 pound cannonball, fucking big.
Bloody hell, man.
The biggest cannonball that a ship can carry is a 12.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But yes, there's the biggest cannon ever on a boat was a 12-pound cannonball. But it's like, you watch Pirates of the Caribbean, go to the Long Nines because it's a 9-pound cannonball. See, stupid knowledge that somebody that's buried in my head for some reason.
When I look at like the gangplank, do I see like any tracks or anything on there?
I mean, you can see on the area. I mean, massive 27 roll. You can see on the gangplank area that there has been loads of foot traffic on and off of this boat.
Okay.
carts and crates and all sorts of stuff have been pushed and pulled off of this boat. But with your but as you start to look at it and you start to admire how beautiful this boat is and how excited you're getting at the idea of putting a pit in the middle of it.
Mr. Dudley,
Yeah.
we might need to clear this boat because I really want it.
Fine.
And as my most
it
trusted
helps.
advisor, please lead the way and clear it. Thank you.
As you start to look on the side of the boat, you can see that every hatch, every porthole cover, every cannon has got the same sort of engraving on it, whether it's in wood, iron, etc.
Do I recognize the engraving?
The engraving, from what you can gather, what you can see, the engraving is of a robin.
It's of a bald robin.
Of a robin, just you know.
Oh, of a robin. Wonder if it belongs to that weird woman. Ah, screw it, it's mine anyway. Go on, Mr. Dudley.
So, is that the same symbol as the Feathered Brotherhood? Because we do not know their call sign or their crest. So, that's just my presumption as a player. But as Dudley, it'll be... fuck it.
Lead
If
the
it
charge,
means that-
Mr. Dudley. Lead the charge.
And I'll go walk up. Try to get there. See what's up.
Fair enough. Are you all going onto the boat?
Yes.
As you step up onto this boat and you put one foot onto the deck, all of you roll me a wisdom saving throw.
19.
10.
855, wisdom saving throw.
Wakey, buddy.
It's fine.
10.
What?
18.
Okay. So Taco and 855 are fine.
Oh no.
Rogu and Dudley, as you step on, the boat to you changes. And as you look, you see rotten wood, mold, seaweed growth. The whole beautiful galleon facade disappears, and you look across a thickened, rotten, disgusting, wrecked ship. All of the cannons
Are you sure
look
you...
rusted. Are
Are
you
you
sure?
sure you still want this ship, Taco?
Mr. Dudley, do you not see its fine beauty and elegance laced with various precious metals and the woodwork? Oh, legendary carpenter must have built this thing. It's exquisite, my guy. We have this ship. This is our new 5-pin ship. We'll steal it.
I am not judging your taste in workmanship. No, beauty of the eye beholder, I guess.
Exactly. We'll get you there. Don't worry. We'll make you something. Don't worry.
So I'm just gonna go trust in Taco's
Fair enough.
Ideals.
Yeah, no. He still
Because I
wants
am
to
too
go.
dumb for this.
Can't stop him. He's fine.
That's it.
If he still wants to boat, that's down. I don't see the appeal of.
Does it feel as bad as it looks? Like if I were to run my hand across something,
It's
do I
just
feel the
if,
broken
if,
wooden
you, if you
moss?
run your hand along the wood, it's slimy. It's ichid. It's just like you could almost grab
But it
hold of
ain't
the wood
gonna. It's not
and
brittle.
pull it off. It's like everything is sodden.
Hmm. Interesting.
So if I try and squeeze it, like if it's rotten wood, would it crumble?
It just crumbles in your hands. Yeah, I mean you can literally just get hold of it. It's just moist,
And
rotted.
what does when I do this? What does it look to
I was going to
your
say, what does
taco
it look
and
like to me?
A55 if you're doing this motion?
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, all right. We'll do the so you go up to it, you grab hold of a bit of wood, you sort of pick it up, and you sort of do that. And Taco's looking at you, and Taco sees you break off a bit of clean wood, and just sort of break it in your hands.
I mean, why are you destroying my ship?
To me, it's rotten wood.
Hold on. I'll go up to Mr. Dudley and use Eyes of the Night. So I just touch him on the shoulder, and he sees what I see. He also has 300-foot dark vision.
Okay, I mean, yeah, with the 300-foot dark vision, he still sees because of the magical influence here. Dudley sees a rotting ship. Just clearer.
It still looks rotten.
This is a master craftsmanship. This ship is beautiful. Mr. Dudley, please stop destroying my new ship.
I do apologise.
It's fine. I'll just take it out of your wages. Don't worry.
I didn't know you pay me.
Oh, 5 pit, obviously. Mastermind, businessman.
Watch the rest of the campaign just be Taco rebuilding the ship.
I mean,
Yeah, make this ship great again.
but yeah, so two of you see it as a rotten shipwreck. The other two see it as a beautiful
Technically,
galleon.
I'm not the champion, so I'm technically unemployable at the moment. You got your two champions with A55 and Rogu. They're your two champions.
Yeah, I forgot that.
I'm free from that now.
Yeah, it seems really trippy that not only is it a perception thing, but we physically have differences as well.
Yeah.
That's some weird kind of magic right there.
Well, is if you think of it, and I'm gonna throw a clue now. A55 and Taco haven't touched the boat except for their feet.
No, I did think that.
Oh, so who's tripping on what? Oh, damn. The reverse psychology. Who's got the right perception?
I would assume it was just be reversed. So if I'm touching the splintered wood and stuff that I've seen Mr. Dudley do, then I would imagine it would look that way. But you know what? I'll see what the damage is, so I know what to take out from Mr. Dudley's wages in the next fight pit. So I will touch the broken part or splintered part wood.
Fair enough. I mean, that when you touch it, it's damp, but it's damp with the dew from the internals of the cave. You sort of run your hand along it. You can see that the splinters are they're all clean and all. Yeah, it was a clean break.
Well, good for you, Mr. Dudley. It's a clean break, so it won't be too expensive to do.
What about you try squeeze it? See how firm the wood is.
Okay then, Mr. Dudley, if you really want me to squeeze some wood, I mean, it's an activity I'm not really used to, but okay, let's do it. And I'll
Just
squeeze
wanting
the
to see
wood.
the quality of the wood, if it's still.
Are you gonna squeeze the bit of wood like similar to the area that he did?
So slightly more along, so I'm not damaging the stuff, and it's a clean bit.
Okay. So you sort of put your hand on the wood, you grab hold of it, and you just sort of like squeeze, and your fingers dig in, like, and leave the little indents. You haven't quite got the grip strength of Dudley, but your fingers dig in, and you sort of like you splinter a bit of it, and yeah, really quite easily.
I don't like this wood. I might have to make another one. This wood is
See, I
very,
don't want.
very splintery.
That's why I don't want. Don't get me wrong. I will. You find I'll do the deed if you truly want it. I'm just wanting to see if it's up to your standard.
I mean, the wood is not, but the beauty of the ship is a spectacle beholden of kings alone. But the wood needs refining. It's. Maybe we should build a boat.
Roger and Dudley, roll me another wisdom saving.
5.
11 again.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, my shit.
Do you hear that?
I thought that was your stomach, Mr. Dudley.
Well, Taco and A55 wouldn't hurt him.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Just Dudley and Rogan.
Hmm.
Someone's asked to get off the ship.
I think you've taken too many drugs, Mr. Dudley. I've not heard anything. Have you had enough? Are you hydrated enough?
Might be in the salt water. Oh, it might be in that. But it's weird. I see the ship itself is rotten. Not saying that it's not, but this is just how I'm seeing it. Is completely rotten and not ship worthy. And now I'm hearing someone saying, "Get off my ship."
You're the only one who said that you've heard that. I've not heard that at all. But
I heard that too. I thought that was you,
okay.
Taco, but obviously not.
Photocopier, did you hear it too?
Photocopier. He's still mourning on that mulch.
Yeah, he's taking his time and emptying himself out.
Okay, we'll take that as a no. Okay.
Is the voice one we've heard before, or is it a new one?
It's not something you've heard before. It's very ghostly. It's very chilling. That whole, as soon as you hear it, your hair stands up and goose pimples appear, and like the hair on your back of your neck is just like.
And is it kind of directional, or is it omnipresent in the head kind of voice?
It's not in the ear. It's in the head.
Yeah. Okay.
Why do I
try.
feel like Juggernaut? Get out of my head.
I think you both have taken too much seawater. This is a beautiful ship. Come on, let's see what's inside it. Let's scope it out.
Fair enough. There,
Okay.
for where you are on the main deck, there are 2 ways down. Well, 3 ways down. You've got the cargo hold, or you've got 2 doorways, one at either end of the deck.
Would one look like the captain's quarters?
Well, rear. I mean, rear of the ship would look like the captain quarters. It'd be under the helm.
Okay, then that's where I want to go.
Experience of boats. That's what you guess.
Okay, then yes, that'd be the one I would want to go to.
Fair enough. Taco walks off in excitement, heading towards the rear of the head.
The bow of the ship.
Bow? Is that a back?
That bow is the bow is the back because the stern is the front.
Stern. Yeah. Okay. Oh, cool. It's port. Port is
Port
left.
and starboard, yeah.
Port and starboard. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're going nautical. Yeah.
But yes, you head towards the bow of the ship. And you're walking with such excitement. You walk with such speed. The guys that are sort of behind you, sort of like an A55 walking very slowly anyway, because he's still trying to clear out all these papier mâché that's stuck in his bodily parts. But a figure sort of manifests in front of you, albeit for seconds. Both Dudley and Rogu see this. You walk straight through it, and it just sort of passes over and sort of comes back again. A dark cloaked figure carrying a dark cloaked figure, no arms, no face, no legs, just all you see is a hovering cloak with the same words. Shit.
Taco. There's a ghostly being here.
The
There is
captain's
no
just
one
appeared in
here.
front of us.
How much salt did you guys drink?
A55 doesn't say it either.
I don't know numbers.
I'll reach into the bag of holding and see if there's like a fresh water, like water skin thing. Just
I mean, you
refreshing.
all carry your water skins anyway. You got your rations.
Mr. Dudley, have a drink, please. You're hallucinating.
I'll try. Like wash my face. Like have some water just to see if it is due to salt water I'm hallucinating.
Yeah, I mean, you have a drink, you wash your face, and you open your eyes and look around. It's still a rank boat. It's still
Do
rotten.
you still the shadowy figure?
No, shadowy figure's not there. As quick as he appeared, he disappeared again.
Do you see the hallucination now, Mr. Dudley?
Not in the shadow, but still look at the ship's not shipworthy. Seaworthy, I mean.
Oh, please. Just keep drinking and you'll see it. In no time, it's fine. And Rogu, just sort yourself out.
Yeah, Rogan.
I think that's just general advice.
And Taco carries on walking towards the door, and Taco's walking, and what Taco sees is this beautiful, sort of like well built, sturdy door, brass handle, signposted captain's quarters, all of that stuff. The rest of you sort of looking behind, as you're looking at it, you can see, and A55 sees a beautiful door. The other two, as you look at it, you see a broken door. There's a massive hole in it. You can already see through into the room itself. You can see that the curtain behind are all ripped and smashed, rotted. The windows have all fallen out. The curtains are blowing in the breeze. But Taco heads to the door, puts his hand on the lovely brass knob. opens up that door, flings it open, sees a huge double 4-poster bed, a desk, a globe, a bookcase full of all beautiful books, a wardrobe with a full-length mirror on the outside of it.
I'm just going to jump straight onto that bed. It's probably the best bed I would have slept on ever since I've been here.
Lovely. You jump onto the bed. It is the most comfortable bed that you have slept on in the last 2 weeks.
What do we see?
It's soft, it's cuddly, it's full of down from the softest goosies ever.
Ugh, the pleasure is unbearable. I miss this so much.
As he hits it, the other two, you see a plume of dust just out from underneath the mattress. It just explodes and fills the room, and you can sort of see that in that dust there are various flies and moths and sort of floating around in it. Taco's just covering himself in mush at the moment, just rolling around going, oh, he's so lovely, just making himself filthy.
Having fun.
Oh, this is eloquent. The sheets are soft. The mattress is beautiful. It's just the right. It's not too soft, not too hard. It's just right. This is a dream.
As Taco's laying there so calm, just like, oh God, this is great. Eyes shut, just mellowing. Rogu and Dudley see a manifestation of the floating cloak above him, this time with a sword made of shadow in his hand. And he sort of holds it above his head.
What happened here? Son of a gun!
I know. Have you ever seen sheets like this, Mr. Dudley?
Have you ever seen sheets like this? Oh my God.
Not in that condition. I'll give you that.
I've got to give Taco props for the flipping role play of this. Have an inspiration, man.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I'll give you props for the role play of this. It's good.
Not in that kind of condition. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I know, exquisite.
Dudley and Rogu, as you sort of look around in this sort of this captain's cabin, you can see that there, this chest of drawer with the broken freaking mirror on the front are like smashed to pieces. Door hanging off on the hinges. You can see that there's sort of remnants of an old coat maybe hanging in the wardrobe. The desk that you can see sort of missing a leg and on the tilt. Old mat rotted through to the point that all the papers stuck to the table.
Can we look around to see if there's any chests or anything that can tell us whose this ship used to be?
I mean, there is a huge chest on the end of the bed, like massive double wide chest at the end of the double bed that Taco is currently rolling on.
I'll go see if it's if we could open it normally, or if it's
I
locked.
mean it's an old leather bound chest. So I mean, rotted through. You can lift the lid.
Yeah, I'll do it just to go see any information on the ship or any valuables that are useful.
Inside, there's few pieces of paper. Again, they're barely readable because of the rot and the age of all of this. But there are various sort of clues as to age and vintage of the ship. especially the map that's glued to the table, which actually has a year on it.
What are the numbers?
So 855, because Taco's rolling around and you two are still seeing a rotten ship. So 855, right? Rather than looking at your phone, you're actually going to do something useful and you're going to walk around a room.
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you. 855 goes up to the desk because you know 855 is attracted by books and knowledge. And as he goes up to the desk and starts looking over the maps and the various sort of charts that are laid out in his eyes, the year would date back to approximately 100 years, 97 years ago.
'87. That's like almost as old as me. Well, he's as old as me. He was older than me. I forgot how old I am. Yeah, somewhere around there. Can I open one of them?
Well, there's nothing open. The charts, they're laid out.
Oh, yeah, okay. What is on them?
Pictures of the islands. The chart of the 3 islands that you're on.
Okay. Can I compare to the map that we have to this one to see if there's anything different?
There is nothing on these old maps but trees and hills and mountains and lakes. No buildings, no cities, no nothing.
I've got a question. I know now I can't see it, but is it the same names that we got, or is it different names?
Ah, interesting.
Because I know there's Saint Mateus,
Yeah.
Hitman.
And they were those are the names of the islands. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I get what you're asking. The island range is called Tier 3D. That's all that's on there.
Okay, so the
Same
whole
as you have
island.
same as you have the range of islands called the Galapagos Islands.
Yeah.
These are just called the Tier 3D islands.
Okay, so there's no official name for the 3 islands. It was just a cluster. Cool.
855, roll me a history check.
Of course. My favourite role, even though I'm probably terrible at it. I am. Way 13.
Okay, it's not terrible. You not so much in this room, but from when you were out on the main deck. The memories of the ships that took you from Serene to the new lands where the holy wars were fought.
It really was. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, so this boat is very similar to the one you would have traveled on during the Holy War.
Very similar, meaning it probably was.
Well, with the 13, it's very similar.
Okay.
Taco's still rolling around, loving his pillow, almost cuddling up, ready to go to sleep. Anything else anybody wants to look at? Anything particularly you want to look at, Rogan?
I wouldn't mind getting out of this quarters and kind of looking around elsewhere.
If there's nothing in this room, I'll probably follow Rogu, as we can see the same things.
You step outside, and you sort of have a brief look over the thing, and you're like you you walk over and look down through the cargo crate. Just to peek, just to look, because you're investigating the deck, and you can see straight through. Like you can see the movement, the light flickering on top of the surface of the water. So you can see that the under the lower levels of this boat are underwater.
Okay.
But again, the two guys out on the deck, you hear.
Tell us what the hell happened. Let me all bloody leave your ship.
The the figure sort of appears at one end of the deck and flies straight towards you, and just before it reaches your face, disappears.
I want to understand what the hell going on, and this spectre saying, "Get off my ship."
Yeah, if he actually answered questions, there might be more
Yeah, bloody rude.
useful. In fact, I think we'll stay on here just to spite him.
Yeah, until we get our answers. We're going to Scooby
I'm glad
Doo
you said
this.
that. As the two of you are out there and the other two are in the captain's quarters, you stand there and quite calmly, quite coolly, you can see shadows start to move along the floor of the deck, and they start to move up the mast. And as they get to about 6 foot tall, you see them step out from the wood, and these shadow creatures, long, spindly claws. And when we come back from our break, we'll roll for initiative.
Well, me and Rogu.
So A55 and Taco are still in the captain's quarters, as Dudley and Rogan out on the deck. Let's see if I can get this.
Oh, that is
Ooh,
sick.
That's an
Nice.
awesome shit.
Is that by chance a fish tank decoration?
nice.
Yes, it is. I suppose we've got some backgrounds on it.
Had the feeling.
Don't think light will help with this. One broken ship. Right, roll for initiative, gents.
Is that me included? Or
Nope.
not? No. Okay.
You stayed in the room.
I did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Right, 20 and above.
20.
Oh, not bad. And then Dudley, and then Rogu, bring it in. Taco falling asleep on his bed. And A55 reading charts. Right. Right. Let's begin. Shadow Ghoul number 1 takes off. Lands in front of Dudley. And he's going to take a swing at Dudley with 2 claw strikes. 13 to hit, which won't hit.
Miss.
And 16 to hit.
That's my armor class.
Yeah, claw strikes. 9 points of slashing damage.
Oh, damn.
And ghost number 2 lifts up. Up there with Rogu. First strike, only a 9 to hit.
Nope.
Second strike, 14 to hit.
Yes.
Oh, pow. Not as good as the other one. 5 points of slashing.
Okay.
And now I roll on that 20.
Mhm.
Oh, me. Can't I, Mr. W?
So without leaving the circle of the shadow ghoul, I want to get a bit closer to Rogu.
Without falling down the hole. Yep.
I'm going to rage.
Yeah.
So my eyes roll back, and I get to go because I don't know what my spectral ancestral specters, because
Yeah.
I haven't asked anyone to go tell me what they look like. So they'll probably help if whoever I hit attacks Rogu. I'll try and swing for the shadowy figure and that attacked me.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah.
+2 from raging, that's 13 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. Very nice. Cool. That's it from you, Rogu.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So remind me, does shouting out something count as an action?
Depends how long the shout is. I normally go because remember a turn is only 6 seconds. So if you go, I generally let you have it as a free action. But if you're going to try and make a sentence, then depends how long it takes.
So would shouting, guys, help?
Yeah, it's fine. Just,
Cool. So I will start with that in my most worried voice. And then I will slash with my glitter blade for a miss, because it's 7.
you're right. 7 minutes.
Cool. And that's my turn.
Marvelous. Do the guys hear this? Let's roll me a perception A55 and more taco.
Of course.
I've set a DC.
17. Yeah, 17.
Okay.
Roll a perception, and I have rolled a natural 1.
Okay. Well, A55 hears nothing. Taco, you're rolling around on your bed. You're covered in your down-filled pillow. You hear, guys, help! In his very worried voice.
I'll get a moment's break. I'll slightly annoyed. I'll go out and check, just to make sure it's not hallucinations.
It takes you. Okay, cool. So it'll take you the full turn to get out, which is fun. So you start to get out of the bed and heading A55, not paying much attention. The manifestation, because I know how much you guys love these manifestations. He appears at the top end of the boat. Is that too high?
You broke up a bit there.
Oh, sorry. There you go. The ghoul has manifested itself at the top of the boat. As you can see, no face, no arms, just a floating cloak and a shadow blade in hand. He stands there. Get off my ship. and throws his hand out. And as he throws his hand towards you, the shadow blade shoots forward. He's going to shoot Dudley. Shadow blade to hit 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Shadow blade. That'd be 7 points of piercing damage. And could you roll me a Constitution saving?
Constitution, yeah?
Yes, please.
23.
Absolutely fine. The shadow blade strikes you. It hurts. Like,
Oh no, wait, that was slashing, wasn't it?
yes, it's hard.
So which is
Cool.
26.
And then Little Bull's going to scratch at the evil man. He's going to miss. And Little Bull's going to scratch again at the little man. He's going to miss. Damn. Other Ghoul's going to have a go with a dirty 20 on Rogu, which will be 6 points of slashing damage with claw number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And will miss with the second claw attack.
Okay.
Dudley.
So the captain showed up. Is a little bitch for stabbing me in the back. Let's go get rid of his little teammate so I can then focus on him.
Okay.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Eight points of bludgeoning.
Oh yeah, you take the swing. As you sort of swing through, because like made the shadow, you're not really hitting anything. You see the shadow break apart, and you slam against the wood, putting a huge dent, splintering the rotten wood everywhere.
You see that? That's gonna be you.
Very good.
Okay, I will slash with the glitter blade again for a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay, so then that will be a Scheiße. That will be a total of, because I forgot you actually gave me an extra D4 for the glitter blade, which I keep forgetting to add. So that is a 9 piercing damage.
Lovely.
And then,
Oh, yeah, bro.
do I want to do anything else really? No. Nope, I think that's me done.
Okay. And it's at this moment that Taco sort of pokes his head out of the door and sees the pair of you swinging and throwing it, but can't. You're not hitting anything. There's nothing there.
Mr. Dudley, will you stop destroying my ship? What's wrong with you two?
There's shadow creatures trying to attack us. Does he see us battered and bruised?
I mean, you a couple of scratches here and there. You won't see it, but battered and bruised. You're just being clawed out of the minute.
Yeah. Do you think like we're getting scratched for by nothing?
I would say you're taking it out on each other, personally. All those splinters from that wood that you've just created has just hit your face.
And there we are. And Taco's turn, arguing with Dudley. Just not allowed to do it at the minute. The the ghoul goes from one end, almost goes down to the bottom, looks up at Rogan. And again, fires out a huge cloud of 19 to hit.
It's
Huge cloud of shadow. A piercing. Terrible. That'll be 5 points of piercing damage. And could you make the Constitution saving throw?
okay. That is a 5.
Constitution saving throw failed. The wound that you suffered from this shadow blade to your eyes looks like a gaping hole. Huge open wound. And then goal number 1 on Dudley. This is and 21 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
We have another 5 points of slashing. And then
Round down to
Rogu attack number 1. Natural 20.
Oh,
That's all right. 7, 4, 9, 13 points of slashing damage.
oh dear.
I can't lay you down. I won't bother with the second attack. Leave it for them. I'll go to Dudley.
So is that creature still there?
All the creatures
First
are
one,
exactly where you see them.
So the one that I attacked is gone. I'm gonna go. If Rogu, oh damn, Rogu's is down.
Yes.
I'll step in front. I'll step between him and the shadowy figure.
So you're going to leave the melee range of the shadowy figure that you're already fighting.
Oh, I thought he was still there.
Still there.
Cool. Then I'll go try. Hopefully, free action. I'll go ask Lord Taco to protect Rogu as I go swing for the shadowy figure.
Okay.
$24 to hit.
Yep.
That is bloody hell. 7 points of bludgeoning.
7. Okay, that's what you.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Again, you take a huge swing. This time the smoke sort of disperses and doesn't reform. Another huge chunk of wood taken out the side of the boat.
And I will move to speed between Rogu and the other shadowy figure.
Not as easy. Cool as it looks, it's not that easy to stand you all next to each other.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Cool. Rogu, you want me a death saving throw, please?
Okay. 18.
One save.
Oh, that's a good one.
Then we'll go to Lord Taco. Lord Taco, you have just seen one of your friends fall down.
Friends,
Huh.
Colleagues.
I thought we were friends.
acquaintances, maybe at a push.
You've seen one of your colleagues down. Just he's hit the floor, blood pouring out of his body, and Dudley swinging his hammer at anything and everything.
Okay, can I use my inspiration for something?
Yes, I let inspirations be used for cool stuff. So, what's your cool thing?
So obviously, the first thing I want to do is go to Rogu, and obviously cure wounds.
Yeah,
Seeing that he's bleeding.
Yeah, he's within distance.
Yeah, but then I want to use the inspiration to cast fairy fire as well.
Ooh, nice.
Well, so you want to use the inspiration to be able to cast 2 spells?
Yeah.
I'll let that
happen. So I will do my heal first. So Rogu gets 6 points of HP back. And then I need anything within 20 foot of Mr. Dudley to make a dexterity saving throw.
Effectively, both of them. Yeah. Dexterity, yeah. 12 and 10.
Okay, so they both fail.
5.
Okay, so everyone there fails. So basically, any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So now I can see. So basically, all the creatures within there shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. So basically, I can now see what is going potentially.
You can see the creatures. Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
And that's my turn done because I cannot do anything more.
Cool. Cool. Back to the ghouls. Single ghoul on Dudley. Taco, you finally see something make an attack. Be 17 to hit Dudders.
Yeah, no hits.
And that'll be 5 points of slashing damage, half the through.
Yeah, cool.
The main ghoul, the main floating body rises high and goes, "You will leave." And disappears. Which will bring to the ghoul. So back to Dudley.
I will try and rinse and repeat. Smash it with my hammer. With advantage. $17 to hit.
17 hits.
15 points of bludgeoning.
Oh, yeah. Exactly what you needed. They take a big heavy swing, huge, over the top, driving down through its entire body, smashing into the woodwork and putting a huge hole in the deck.
Now you see that we're not chatting now, our ass.
Well, I just see lights at the moment.
The shadow, the outline shadowy figures have disappeared. You saw that guy rise up into the sky. You saw him disappear. Or you saw the outline of it disappear.
Yeah, I saw the outline of lights. Yeah.
There's something here.
Hmm.
Well, we kind of
A5
need to. Oh, go on.
A55 hearing the commotion at this point can make the decision to come out, having heard all of the smushing and smashing. Doesn't have to. We're staying there and carry on reading the charts. What would A55, the War Forge of Vengeance do?
Uh, uh, sure, I'll go and see what the frick just happened. See frick.
So yes, so all of you now outstanding on the deck. Taco's seen the outlines of these creatures disappear, but still sees the ship, and so does A55 as this glorious, albeit got a couple of extra holes in it, galleon.
Okay, so we at least agree that this ship is haunted or has something attached to it. That much we can agree on, right?
Really hope so. Because we're not trying to reenact a fight scene from the pit. Yeesh.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I don't think it's really worth staying on the ship then. I think it's more hassle than it's worth.
Would 855 and Taco roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Well, I guess I could. I guess I could fail. 8.
What was yours, Taco?
10.
Oh, cool. Almost instantly, you see the beauty of this galleon just fade away into nothing.
What's happening? Guys, why is this pristine ship just turned?
I think this is your pristine ship.
No, I was hoping on this. And then I'm gonna run in and check the captain's quarters.
The
Oh no.
bed that you've been rolling around on is just a hive of dust and mites and moths and scum.
Oh god! Oh god! My royal blood!
You sort of look down at your own clothes and you can see that you have soiled them to the point of you need a dry clean pretty quick.
I run out and basically just jump off the ship into the water.
Fair enough. Sure.
I tried to tell you. Before I was chatting out my backside.
I'm just out and down, yeah.
He's gone. But yeah, Taco's currently floating. It's fine. Those of you that have stayed on the deck, the San Mateus promised us peace.
Oh well. Shame that.
Can you explain more? Then carry on trying to attack us. Because we don't know anything. We need information more.
Our resting place was here. Saint Mateus promised us peace.
We didn't know we were disturbing your resting place. We didn't know.
Others came, others failed, others sank.
That explains a lot.
Yes.
Look. 855. You want to speak?
Does it explain a lot? I mean,
It explains the sunken ship that you saw when you were at the bottom
Yeah.
of the ocean.
And two large.
what if they just fell over? You know? Tripped.
A ship. A sunken ship.
On a banana
Oh,
peel.
damn. I just tripped over.
Banana
So they can
peel.
go split a ship down to the sea.
To Mario Kart, they hit a banana and just slipped off the map, and then boom, it fell.
Saint Mateus promised us solitude.
What does that mean?
A good rest.
Oh,
He
Final resting place.
us. He has forsaken us.
And who are
I don't-
you?
entanglements.
Remnants of a war ended a century.
No, by chance, mate. Do you recognise me?
Right, Charles, do you recognise me?
Hey,
Definitely,
mate,
mate.
I think I recognise you're the captain of this boat. Was I on this boat?
Many of your kind fell in the war. Very few
Fell in the water or fell in the war?
fell in the war.
Oh, okay.
Fell in the war. Single syllable.
Yeah, well, I'm barely standing, am I? Not live my best life.
Interesting.
Idiot.
Uh,
How do you think Saint Mateus screwed you?
Will have peace.
Okay.
We will
Oh.
drive the inhabitants of this island to death.
Well, that sounds like our cue to go, guys. Because they don't sound very friendly and they obviously don't like us. How do we get out?
Well, all I'm going to think of is what we could do to stop other people going in. Because it's just going to
Okay.
happen constantly of
Place banana peels outside the entrance so they can't get in.
or cause a cave in.
Uh-huh.
If they want a resting place.
What? And then we crush their ship? Or you just want to cave in the entrance?
Cave in the entrance with.
Oh. How are we going to do that then? Because we're in. Oh, we'll get out. Why are we standing around then? Just go.
but would caving in the entrance bring down the earth atop of it? And because we're quite near New Serene, aren't we? If it caves like a cave in.
Oh, yeah, because
I'm
we're
just
not
gonna
that
go-
deep, are we? We have a ring.
Or if the entrance, we didn't see any other exit.
Well, what about
It was just in
the
an
underwater cavern? We don't know where that leads.
Mm.
I How can we? I know 855 has no problem going in that underwater cabin.
Yippee. I'm not gonna. I just.
You just won't be able to come back out.
Taco's had his bath. He sort of back sort of patting himself down on the shore, not on the boat.
Yeah, I'm not going on the boat.
Is there any other exits and entrances to this cave? Or is it just the one?
One way out alive, or one way out dead.
Well, the one way out dead sounds pretty fun. Where's that then?
Let me show.
You really want to die?
And as he says, "Let me show you," the boat that you're standing on starts to collapse and crumble. The wood starts to decay, like right before your eyes, and
Ah,
break.
flip.
The boat starts to sink.
Dive.
Why do you have to go piss off a spectre?
I didn't piss him off. I asked him to show me the way out.
You asked him to show me the way of death, not the way of life. Sod it.
Yeah.
I don't need to breathe, but all my teammates do. Take me down below.
No, because you guys can float. You guys land in the water and you can swim up to surface, or whatever. I'm happy to go down there by
Be
myself.
carrying you. You're not.
As
You
you,
don't know
as,
how
as,
deep the sea is.
as
Oh,
the
yeah.
boat starts to sink and starts to crumble and disappear into the sea, what are you doing? You stand there
Right.
going,
I'm trying to
"Why
get
would you piss him off as the boat's going down?"
I'm saying that, but
Yeah,
I'm
run
getting
and
out.
jump off.
But I'm telling A55 saying why? Why are you tempting fate by winding up a spectre?
I'm not riding up the Spectre. I want to see what's down there. Because if the ship underneath me is just broken and my kind can breathe, and he was on about wars that involve my kind, God knows what could be down there.
Probably more of your kind.
Yeah, well, no shit. That's where I'm going.
Yeah, but you can't swim. You can sink. So you'll go down, but you won't come back
It's
up.
not like you can go and say, "Oh, look, a brand new arm, yoink," and try and patch
Yes,
yourself
I
with
can.
3 different parts of war forges.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I only need.
Regenerative limbs like Piccolo.
I only need a right arm and uh
Do you have the tools for that to fix it back
yeah,
into
sugar
it?
hammer. Ding ding ding. Bob the Builder. Easy.
Okay, you do what you think is right, man. I was more thinking, do you have sniffing tools or tinkering tools?
But
But
guys,
hey, if you got a warhammer, that apparently fixes everything.
turns out, guys, I'm not allowed to go in there. I think we should come back some different time.
855 the builder, can he fix it? No.
Can he break it? Probably.
Oh, guaranteed you can break it. You just broke the guy's willpower.
No, I didn't. The Spectre did.
I like the image, like they're having this conversation while slowly sinking. And it just turns into bubbles.
Anyway, I'm gonna try and make my way out.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know how close the side was for reaching it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have
You
fun.
know, so fine. You dive off the edge of the boat and land at Taco's feet as he's sort of standing there, still just trying to pat dry himself.
A55 walks off the boat and slips on a banana peel and just,
What banana peel?
I don't know, magic one.
A magic.
I slip on the grime of moss that is by chance slippery
Okay, cool.
and fall off the boat and what's it called? Belly flop. That one. Straight into the water.
Yeah, make him
Hey,
hit
you
the
got no
cannons on the
idea
way
what that
down.
one.
And you're giving yourself problems now.
How are you feeling? As I'm right next to the attack, I'm asking him like, how is he? Kind of thing. Like, I know it's a traumatizing ordeal.
Just lost my ship, Mr. Dudley.
Well, if we carry on doing the task and get paid by Constantine or find secret treasures in this land, you'll get a ship worthy of your standard.
Good point. I am royalty after all, Mr. Dudley. You're right. We need to find the chinchilla. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's why we came here in the first place, is finding the chinchilla.
That's a
yeah.
Try
Chinchilla?
find the Druid Circle, yes, the village of Bones.
Yeah.
We found Bones, just not a village.
Maybe the ship was the chinchilla.
Maybe not expected
Actually,
it was a
did
chinchilla all
we
along.
see the name of the ship?
It was Robin.
Ah, okay.
You saw robins all over it. Yeah.
I was just double checking it wasn't Chinchilla. All right. So how are we getting at it, guys?
The same way we came in.
All wrong with your perception.
Splendid.
26.
15.
13.
12.
Cool. Those of you under 15, you can see across the cave, and you can see the way that you came in, and you remember the way, and you can either attempt to swim, but if you do swim, you're not going to be able to reach anything to climb up. So it's the way that Taco came over. Those of you that rolled higher than that, as you're sort of on this.
Oh, you cut up.
What?
You froze.
You
Oh.
cut out for a bit.
Interesting. Always this time of night. Those of you who rolled well, the area of land that you're on as you're watching this boat go down into the sea. Am I freezing again?
A
Yeah.
little bit.
Interesting. As you're watching the boat go down into the sea.
And again.
Oh my God! Stop it. Absolutely. Always this time of night. I think right. Yeah, the new freaking internet. Right. The boat starts sinking into the sea. And as you see this happening, you can see that there are two doorways or sort of caverns leading off of the flat surface area where you are.
Well, one of them is going to make us be alive, and the other one isn't, probably. How about we go 50-50 and see who comes out the other side?
I'm just going with Mr. Dudley.
Okay.
Is there any signs of difference?
No, it's just a man sort of like a couple of feet above your head and a couple of feet wider than your body. So 4 foot wide, 8 foot high. Both look like they've been carved out.
So it's choose wisely, or either one's going to be a test of
Something.
either some combat or other stuff.
Combat intelligence. What else could it be? Stealth.
I'm just going to go roll because I am thick as crap.
Left or right?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to roll to find out left or right.
Okay, well, while he's rolling, I'm just going to walk and find the chinchilla. I'm going right.
I'm saying with Mr. Dudley. Continues to walk out.
Oh, yeah. Royalty doesn't wait forever.
I'll go left.
Oh, shit. Splitting the party, baby.
No, the parents have separated. Oh no.
Parents,
Basically married.
I'm just very angry. That's all.
Rogie,
You're
where are you
angry.
going?
I've lost shit.
I'm always angry. You just became angry. You just learned how to rage. I'm always in rage.
Right. One's
Right.
gone right, one's gone left. Come on.
Rogie, where are you going?
You decide. I'll go the other way.
I'm going with Dudley.
Okay, I'll go with Tucker.
Oh, down to 2 tanks.
Oh,
on one
Two tanks
side.
and the 2 spell people.
Cannot believe you guys are
It's
split.
not even that. It's Taco's the spellcaster. And
As you start running over to these 2 exits, you hear the mysterious voice going, "Leave, leave," and bursting out of the water, you see a ghostly, horrifying, albeit very briefly as it flies out of the water
What the frick?
that is sick.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
and
Was that
dissipate.
Warhammer?
I'll show you in a minute. As you see it fly out of the water with the hooded all at the helm, and as it dives back into the water, the caves that you have gone into cave in. So you are now split pie for the next episode.
Oh dear.
Splendid.
So we will leave it. Another evening of Misfit Adventures, and they've split the party. Well. Haven't we got some fun to look forward to next week? Till then, take care.